If my father had loved me, I would be a full-blown lesbian. He didn't, so I'm just a half-butch bisexual who still needs attention from men. What's going on, Sarah? How are we doing? No, I am super gay. I'm super gay. I am attracted to all women. Hi. And 5 dudes. Those dudes are my fiance, Seth Rogen, Patton Oswalt, Zach Galifianakis, and John Goodman. Yes. That's right. I have a type, and it is men who look like me when our shirts are off. Ooh, I don't want to know whose hairy honkers are whose in that playback video. That's what I'm going for. I don't have any kids because I had $600 when I needed it. Thank you. I appreciate when men laugh at that joke because it means you went halvesies, and I respect that. That's awesome, sir. That's great. You're a feminist. You get to say bitch now. Did you know that? Yeah. As a man, if you pay for half an abortion, you get a little punch card. You get 5 times you get to say bitch. I also love people who don't get that joke. They're just doing concerned math. They're like, that's a lot of plan B. You're right. You're precious. Stay pure. I love you. Oh. I had my abortion in Arkansas, which was fun. Yeah, vintage, right? That's fun. People yelled things at me as I went inside the clinic. Great, all of them. My personal favorite, why didn't you use protection? Fair enough. Fair enough. But here's the thing, I did, all right? When I turned 18, well before I was having sex, I had tattooed right here, abandon all hope, ye who enter, and thought that'd be enough, you know? It wasn't. I had to have the abortion. After the abortion, I had a little teardrop tattooed right there just to let him know. I don't have any kids. I have 4 cats by 3 different dads, and they're awesome. I love them very much. They're great. People like to call me a crazy cat lady, though, for having 4 cats, which I think is weird, because I know people with 4 kids, and nobody calls them crazy kid ladies. They're just Catholic. What is that? I've been losing weight recently. Don't like it. I don't feel safe now. You know, if I lose any more weight, I won't feel safe out in the world. Here's the thing. I'm 5'9" and 200 pounds. I don't want to go any less than that. Because I don't know if you know this, there are a lot of upsides to being a big lady. For one, I'm less likely to die if I get stabbed. Harder to get to anything important. You gotta really want it, you know? Which I'm gonna need someday, because I don't have a family history of heart disease, but I do have a family history of prison, so I'll keep that weight on. A lot of upsides to being a big lady. Oh, for another, I am extra hard to roofie. Yeah. I'm a fat alcoholic. You need 3 bull tranquilizers. Take my ass down. But I'm also a fat feminist, so I pay for my own drinks on a date. What I'm saying is I'm a cheap date, but an expensive rape. And I feel like that's a good life balance, you know? I teach kids. Nothing noble. I teach musical theater. I need to be stopped. It's wild to me that you have to be 18 to join the military, but you can do Mamma Mia whenever. It is a sick world we live in. Teaching theater gives me pretentious opinions about Shakespeare that nobody wants to hear, but you're gonna. Every few years, we rediscover Romeo and Juliet. We have this cyclical conversation. We're like, Romeo and Juliet isn't a love story. Romeo and Juliet is a tragedy. Romeo and Juliet isn't a love story. Romeo was 17, Juliet was 13. Romeo and Juliet was gross. Did Shakespeare know Romeo and Juliet was gross? Yes. Okay, Shakespeare knew Romeo and Juliet was gross. It's the whole point of the play. He knew Romeo and Juliet was gross. That's why he made them Italian, all right? Shakespeare was 16 different British dudes in a trench coat. You think he was going to make a nice story about the Italians? No. It's the thing, they always do Shakespeare in those fancy British accents. That's not right. Do it correctly. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Are you talking to me? Are you There's no one else forsooth in here. It's a better play. The poison that Romeo and Juliet drink at the end of the play, it is store-bought pasta sauce. They are Italian. Y'all, thank you so much. My name's Kayla Esmond. Y'all been a lot of fun.